Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusea's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusea lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osea's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusean princess rallying her people on the Erusean national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusea, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Eccoci qui, siamo su Ace Combat 7, missione Rescue, quindi salvataggio. Vediamo un po' di briefing.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusean forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Ok, si preannuncia una missione veramente difficile. Allora, praticamente dobbiamo soccorrere l'ex presidente, dobbiamo andare, come possiamo vedere, lungo la costa, dobbiamo stare nascosti tra le nuvole, altrimenti ci identificano. E quella mi sa che sarà la parte più difficile, per raggiungere l'ascensore spaziale. Dunque, albero degli aerei, vediamo se riusciamo a fare qualcosa. Abbiamo 102 da spendere, il mio F16 mi piace. E è interessante anche l'F2A, vediamo la differenza. Tipo, ok, tac tac. Velocità, manovrabilità, stabilità. Allora, ma direi che quasi si equivale. Un Mirage? No. Un MiG è interessante. Il mio Gundam qua, il Gundam è un pochino più bravino. Mi puzza. $105. Possiamo risparmiare soldi per vedere di fare qualcosa la prossima missione. Va bene, allora torniamo qua. Dunque io farei che scelgo l'aereo e prenderei il mio F16. Cosa gli montiamo? Le qua dei GBP, io farei queste che fanno, sì dai, 4 bersagli alla volta. Dunque seleziona arma speciale, seleziona parti, vediamo se abbiamo parti, blisk, siamo a posto, e allora andiamo dentro ragazzi, si parte. Missione non facile.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Eccoci qui. Dunque.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission.
Cerchiamo di passare indenni fra questi radar. Usiamo il timone così siamo più precisi. Eccolo là l'ascensore. ma insomma là. No.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTD, going home.
Eccolo là l'ascensore spaziale, ed è là che dobbiamo andare.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Chissà se si può passare lì in mezzo quello stretto. Facciamo una prova? Vediamo.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
And I'm one of them.
Proviamo, vediamo se è fattibile.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success,
Direi che è possibile passare qui attraverso. Acceleriamo.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
E quindi potrebbe essere possibile passare anche lì, in maniera da accorciare drasticamente la strada.
Are we under attack? No change.
Allora, attenzione, è difficilissimo vedere questi colori in questo radar piccolissimo. Mamma mia, che pelo! Ma veramente ce la sto facendo? Direi di sì. Ok, ce l'ho fatta.
Titan to launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Andiamo
The
all'attacco.
first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
E via un altro passaggio.
Page 2 locked.
Missile.
Page 2 target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger.
Missile.
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's
Missile.
here. Golem
Missile.
Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Missile.
Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea
Missile.
Goblin will arrive shortly.
Missile.
Eliminate hostile anti-air before
Missile.
that.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Andiamo, un altro passaggio.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress.
Missile.
Stand by.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Target lock. Firing.
Missile.
Missile headed your way.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Ecco un Sam da distruggere.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2,
Ai.
Missile.
half of the SAM sites are down.
Mi hanno colpito.
Missile. Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Mi dai un bersaglio, grazie.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Oh, Sam. Vai, 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 vai.
Missile.
All SAM sites down.
Ok, tutti i Sam sono stati distrutti. Adesso c'è solo l'antiaerea, le mitragliatrici, diciamo così.
Fox 2.
Missile away.
Ok.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
Ok, tutta l'antiaerea è stata distrutta.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
UAV lanciati da i droni lanciati da container. No, proprio adesso che stavo facendo un passaggio lì in mezzo. Speriamo non succeda niente di male.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Ah, ecco, mi ha messo
Rescue
qua.
craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Allora, i container
Location now.
forse sono più importanti.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Non l'abbiamo fatto secco.
Missile.
Vieni qua, container.
Locked. It's chow
Missile.
time.
Missile. Missile.
Stavolta l'abbiamo preso.
Missile.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
Cavolo, sta succedendo là.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay
Un
right
altro
there!
container.
Jacob,
Là.
incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was thermobaric!
Ok, pare che i container non ci siano più, quindi... No, c'è un altro, un container truck. Mannaggia. Dai, accelera, 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 che dobbiamo fare in fretta.
Mage 2 destroyed the target.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Container truck, un altro.
Colonel Johnson.
Già,
I am with President Harling.
l'ho visto.
Rescue unit down.
So dove sei.
You had this read.
Lì.
Get Mr. Harling out of here.
sir. We feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAV down.
We're fighting against machines.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Vehicle is out of commission.
Me l'hanno fatto secco.
Transport crash. His engines are on.
Missile.
I heard you were in the Air Force Command. Fine.
Missile.
Better than Mr. Harling.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Missile. Missile.
Good kill.
Missile.
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile.
All squadrons be advised.
Missile.
The call sign is Mother
Missile.
Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call it?
Container. Rallentiamo
Missile away.
e andiamo a prendere l'antiaerea.
3 remaining. UAV confirmed down. UAVs flying toward the space elevator.
Container.
Column, get them.
Quanti ce ne sono?
Locked.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Caution. Pull up.
Container truck. Bene. Andiamo da Mother Goose, che è chiaramente l'elicottero che deve salvare il presidente.
Go to, hang in there. I'm out of missiles.
1 remaining. Targeting range of guns.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate
Ok.
cover.
Quindi?
All
No,
UAVs
no,
have
no.
been splashed.
Ma
All
to.
aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take
Allora,
off.
dobbiamo proteggere l'elicottero del presidente.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
5 minuti. Rilevamento 220 nemici, ok.
101, Forerunner for Arsenal
Però,
Bird.
tipo, io conviene che
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1.
proteggo questo
Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
elicottero.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me.
Quindi vediamo se riusciamo a far secchi un pochino di droni per poi andare a proteggere.
Locked.
Damn, he got away. Roger. Orders on a fire warning.
Missile evaded.
Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how to play these
Missile launched. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
enemies on me. I hear you. This isn't exactly a fighter. Understood.
Dove è andato Mother Goose?
Courses have already changed.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. This is the Lighthouse. That ship isn't one of ours.
Mother Goose, dove sei? Là. Sei quello? Esatto, devo andare a proteggerlo. No.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to babble.
Ok, arriva un po' di cavalleria.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Gargoyle did their job. I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IU is can't agree with their training ranges as usual. Report.
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's movement took a threat.
Fox 2! Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Other Goose 1 hit. Other Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Main squadron, assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 on my side. Cabin's fine, but cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, you okay? Don't worry about me. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can you stop?
Dove è finito Mother Goose?
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Mother Goose 1 è qua. Eccolo, l'ho vista.
Mother Goose 1.
Vai, mamma oca.
We're going forward. Bandit on your ass. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator. It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1.
Mancatissimo.
Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do.
Perché non se ne va da qui?
Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Nemici in avvicinamento, andiamo a
Take them
trigger.
down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mage 1 launching missile. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees.
180 gradi, dai, allontanati per favore. Cosa fai sempre qua?
Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that?
Cosa è successo? No.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him. Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived. Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusean bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger?
Ma non sono stato io, dai.
Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while.
Per un po' non potrò volare. Ma dai, non è stata colpa mia. Va bene. Chissà.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Ok, passeremo per la corte marziale. Quindi, vediamo un po'. Nuovi soprannomi, grazie, cosa me ne faccio? Allora, come sospettavo, probabilmente essendo fallita la missione, non abbiamo il nostro spettacolare replay. Ok, continuiamo nel prossimo episodio, vediamo cosa ci aspetta. Ciao a tutti, grazie per averci scelto. Alla prossima.